Happy National Nacho Day 2024. Today we're sharing with you some delicious nacho recipes, and it is a collaboration that's being hosted by a sweet YouTube friend, Jim, at Jim's Kitchen. He has great content on his channel, lots of creative recipes that he shares there, so please be sure to check his channel out. I will leave the link down below along with the playlist link, and you can also search hashtag Nacho Day 2024. I think you'll find lots of inspiration in the playlist, so let's go ahead and get started sharing those nacho recipes. And for this National Nacho Day 2024, I am making a barbecued chicken nacho. And this is so easy to make and comes together pretty quickly. But you would need 2.5 cups of just shredded chicken. You can use a rotisserie chicken like I did. And for the toppings, it called for some sweet jalapeno peppers. That's the sweet and spicy. Some olives sliced up, and 1/2 cup of red onions. And it called for cilantro. I don't really like cilantro, so I'm using the green onions instead just to add a little flavor to it and a little color. And it also called for 12 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm using Colby Jack, and that's more than 12 ounces. So I kind of, measure with my heart on this one. And for the seasonings, you'll need 1/2 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 3/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and it also called for 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, but I was out and it worked out fine. You'll need your favorite barbecue sauce, so 1 1/4 cups of that, and I'm using the sweet onion for this one, which is really, really good. Also 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1 1/4 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And you will also need some chips for your nachos. So I'm using Tostitos, the original one, and they also have different flavored chips that you can get if you want to add to this as well. But I'm just going to use the plain for this. To a saucepan, you want to add your barbecue sauce, and then you're going to add your seasonings to it. And also make sure that your saucepan is big enough to add like the chicken. So Worcestershire sauce, apple cider vinegar, and then add the honey. And you're going to mix this all together until it becomes completely combined. And then you're going to put this on the stove and heat it through for about 5 to 7 minutes or so. And once that becomes, heated and everything kind of melts together with those flavors, then you're going to add your chicken to this. And then just make sure that the chicken gets fully coated with the barbecue sauce, because this is where that flavor is. That barbecue sauce is so good. So make sure you fully coat all of the chicken. And it's okay if it, shreds up a little bit more. That's perfectly fine. But just mix it well and then set it to the side as you make your tray with your chips. And just make sure you kind of have an even layer there. But then I just took the tongs and just started placing the chicken on top. And then I added the red onions, and add as little or as much as you want of that, or you can leave it out if you want. Also add your cheese on top. And as I said, I like mine real cheesy. Then add some black olives. Then you're going to start adding the jalapenos. And as I said before, you can really add whatever you want to this. You can, add extra things if you'd like, whatever your favorite things are. I'm just following the recipe that I found on Pinterest. And then I put this in the oven on 375 for about 15 minutes or until the cheese melts. And when it came out of the oven, I added green onions on top. If you'd like, you can add the cilantro. But really delicious. We really did enjoy these, and it sort of has like a sweet heat flavor to it, so really, really good. definitely a recipe to try, and these would be great, watching a football game or getting together with friends. So just a delicious recipe, and I'll leave that link down below in the description box. But please don't forget to check Jim's channel out, and I'm also going to leave the link for his channel, but also the playlist, or hashtag Nacho Day 2024. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. Hope everyone has a blessed day and a great week. God bless y'all.